everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Tuesday, guys, and guess what video this is? This is the beginning of Thanksgiving prep. I gotta fix my apron, it's gotta come up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really tie it. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry guys. So it's the beginning prep work of the Thanksgiving holiday. I think I'm a little late. Usually I start on like 3 days before, but it's fine. Tuesday is 2 days before, and that's plenty of time. But I got to get moving because I got like a lot of stuff to get going. In the meantime, in the middle of all this Thanksgiving stuff, our refrigerator's coming today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I know. I want you. I want my refrigerator. I'm crazy, guys. I know I'm crazy. I'm crazy, but that's okay. It's a good crazy. So let's get going. I'm gonna start with cutting up the onions and getting the garlic cut up and everything. I'm gonna start with the stuffing because the stuffing is the most really pain in the butt. Not pain in the butt, but it's the most thing that's pretty heavy to do. So cutting up everything. But I'm gonna use my little chopper thing for a few things. So a few things that I can use them for. Use it for. It's gonna help me out. But so let's get started. Be right back in 1 second. I just gotta do one thing. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start cutting up the celery. Okay. Now the celery I'm not gonna cut in the chopper because the celery is has to be cut a certain way. I just washed it. Does. Now these I always put in my celery. I chop these up because this is all flavor. I put in my stuffing because this is all flavor. I put it in my celery. Really? All right, Brody. 1 second. Now we like the celery, and my kids and my family like small pieces of celery. They don't really like to taste the celery. I do, but they don't. So I try to accommodate, because it's everybody's eating it. So I cut it as small as possible. Not tiny, but not big, And I'm really hungry right now. We haven't eaten anything yet, and it's like 12:30. So I got to figure out what I'm going to have for lunch. The refrigerator's coming by like 2, so we have like an hour and a half for that. So guys, comment down below what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving. Are you staying home? Are you going to family? Family coming to you? Are you going out to eat? I don't know. Some people do a lot of different things, I hope you're not alone. If you're a person that lives alone, I don't know, go call a friend, call a relative, call somebody. Maybe they don't even know that you're alone, guys. And then so what I do is I just go over it a little bit. I'm gonna do one whole, stock thing, and then I'll do probably another one or a half of another one. It's a lot of stuffing, so it has to be a lot. I'm not going to do this all day. Going back and forth with you. Bring the food in. Bring the food out. Drives me nuts. But I love them. Turkey. And I'm going to use this container. Bill, what channel is that we watch the Big C on?
That's Netflix, honey.
Guys, I have a new show for you. It's called The Big C. If anybody watches Chicago Med, and you know Dr. What's his name? What's the guy's name that plays the doctor? What is his name again? The doctor's name?
I know it's Dr. Charles.
Dr. Charles. He plays Dr. Charles in Chicago Med. Oh my God, he's so good. And Laura Linney, I think that's her name, Laura Linney. It is such a good series, guys. It's got 4 seasons. You gotta watch it. It is amazing. It's so funny and it's so good. It's a drama, but yet funny. It's like has fun. It's great. The Big C. Go watch it on Netflix if you want to check out something, a new series this holiday or whenever. The Big C. So good. Woo! Just keep your fingers tucked in if you're going to do it like that. This is a little slippery here. Just got to be careful you don't cut yourself. And this is a sharp knife, and I sharpened it too. It's, you know, it's a good knife, and I sharpened it because the sharper the better, especially when you're cutting a lot of stuff up. I'm just going over it one more time, like I said. Because we don't like the big chunks. The big chunks. Well, these are big enough, you know. But this is what flavors your whole stuffing. The garlic and the onions and the celery. And I would put mushrooms in it, but my son doesn't like mushrooms. I'm just going to use the knife. My son doesn't like mushrooms, so when he's around, there's no mushrooms and stuff. Jenny either doesn't like mushrooms. She'll eat them. She doesn't really realize they're in there if they're small, but she's not, you know, she just, if she knows, like if they're big, she doesn't like them. So, her and Frankie. And Julie and Jenny aren't crazy about onions, so the onions have to be small too. Everybody's got something, you know. All right, so I'm going to finish cutting up this celery. Cut off anything that's not appeasing to the eye. Cut the ends off. Yeah, I don't really like that. I'm going to cut that off. Like I said, I washed these already. They were pretty dirty. So I'm just making a line, like I said, down it. Otherwise, they'll be too big. And then I'll just have to do double chopping. So it's the same thing. I was listening to my gospel music, guys, so all I hear it is in my head. Thank you, Jesus, for the blood of I'm using this glass cutting board that I found when I was cleaning the refrigerator off up there. And I forgot I had it, and I like it because glass you can, you can do meat on, you can do veggies because it's glass, so you can clean it good. But I do have a separate, I have a separate, cutting board, celery hair. I have a separate cutting board for chicken, which I prefer to use just for chicken. Obviously, I use it just for chicken, but I don't know, celery can be a little chewy. All right, so yeah, so what I'm saying is I can use this for everything because it washes, but you wash it all. But I don't really use it for chicken. I'll use it for, meats and stuff, veggies and stuff, but not chicken. Yep, chicken's its own thing. You know that. Gotta be careful. Alright, so let's just go over this again, like I said. Now this looks like a lot of celery, and like even when I get done, but it really, you need a lot of celery because it's a big thing of stuffing. It has to flavor the whole thing, Bill, what are we gonna eat? I don't know, but I'm hungry. I'm starting to get hangry. Watch out. If Mama gets hangry, everybody needs to run. I'm kind of double chopping it as I'm doing it, so I don't have to do it again, so doing it that way. Get out of here. What the heck is that? Get. I'm going to do it either way, so. Like I said, we don't want it big. All right. All right, let me put this in the bowl, and then I'm going to get the other celery and wash that. Because like I said, I start out with one, and then I always say, oh no, it needs another one. It needs another one, I know it. All right, be back in a second. Guys, I just made lunch for everybody. I made some quesadillas and some grilled cheese for everybody. Grilled cheese, guys. I made grilled cheese, a couple of grilled cheeses, and some quesadillas. I had some quesadillas in there, the little ones. I made a whole bunch for lunch. The fridge will be here soon. I peeled the onions. I just gotta cut the onions up yet. I'll be back. All right, people. So I'm shredding up I'm chopping up the onion in the thingy here because I just can do it. So I might as well do it. So here's the onion starting to cook. I put olive oil in here. So we're just gonna keep doing all the onions, and then I'll do the garlic, and then I'll put the I might do the sausage first, and then, no, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the garlic before, if I do the garlic before the sausage. I'm just right now concentrating on the onions, okay, getting the onions in here. Now, like I said, it looks like a lot, but it's really not for the amount of stuffing that I'm making. What?
Can you come back from that direction?
Yeah, I know, she only had a half of a piece of,
Will the dog if we go in the bedroom?
why wouldn't they be?
Because we got all the apples and stuff on the bed?
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, let me go in there. Yeah, we gotta put guys, we gotta put the dogs in the bedroom because the dogs can't be out here with people.
Well, Cooper.
We'll have an apple party.
And there's kinds of stuff on my bed because that's the only place we can put it for now. So I gotta go in the bedroom and make sure that all the apples are, they'll be eating them. Or Cooper will be playing with them like he thinks they're a tennis ball, so I'll be right back. Guys, the men are here, they're bringing the fridge in, I'm so excited. I'll show you in a couple of minutes. All right, guys, so I did the stuffing already. I just got the whole thing done. I'll show it to you. It's all made already. I'm going to show you part. I showed you part of that. Frankie!
That was Cooper.
Guys, I'm sorry. That was my son, okay? He belched. Excuse him, okay? My refrigerator, guys, is here. I'm so excited. It's so awesome. Look at it. I'm putting everything in now. I'm thrilled. Let me show you the stuffing. And then I'm also starting the sweet potatoes. So I'm going to keep you on. We're just getting pizza tonight for dinner, so I'll probably show you that. Because this is too much going on in this house right now. There's the stuffing all made. I'm going to put like a quarter of this or half of that into the bird booty. And then the rest we bake and eat for the next 3 days after Thanksgiving. Until we can't eat it anymore. Yeah, so there's a few little issues with the fridge. They have to come back and fix a few things. The guys were here and they put it together and all that other stuff. But the door doesn't close. The door won't stay open, and we don't know if it's uneven from the floor. We think it's the fridge, or it could be the floor. I don't know. Anyway, they're gonna come back, and there's actually a dent on the door that they might have to replace the door, or I don't know. We're discussing that right now. So anyway, all I know is that I'm very excited. It's beautiful. Everything is great with it, except a few minor things. But that's the way life is, obviously. So yeah, so I'm just putting all the stuff that was in the cooler back into the fridge, into this fridge. So I'm just situating it, guys, and getting used to how it works. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it might be uneven, Frank, because the door goes flying.
Yeah, that's why it's
The left door, when you open it, it goes flying open.
Yeah, it's either uneven, or it's the fridge, or it's the door.
Or it's the door, yeah.
or it's
I don't
both.
know.
I have no idea.
All right, so we gotta be careful with that door, guys. But I'm gonna put everything. I'm putting everything from the coolers that we had in here. I'm doing the stuff that's in the freezer downstairs. I'm not doing that today. I'll do that tomorrow. I cannot do everything today. It's just way too much. So here's the drawer that's gonna put all the cheese in. Happy dance, happy dance. I'm so excited to be able to see exactly what is this? You don't even know, I don't even know how old this is. I think that's still good. This is not good anymore. Gotta be careful with this door because it doesn't stay open. The garbage is over here now. Oh, let me show you where we put our air fryer and stuff, guys. Look at that. We put it over there in the corner where the fridge was. Let me bring these over so I can show you from that angle. See, here's our air fryer and our microwave now over here in this corner, over by the countertop. That's where the other fridge was, in there, where the black fridge was, and now we have that little corner there. Isn't that so cute? So we're still, getting organized and stuff. And and let me show you the table. We got rid of our other table. We brought that downstairs. That was on its way out anyway.
Can't bring that through the city right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, and Julie, Julie had her little table that she has here that she wasn't using, that was in the basement when she moved out of her apartment, and so we took that table up here. So at least we have a little table, because we don't eat in the kitchen. We only eat on holidays and stuff. We have our big table that we had this table, the wooden table, and it had the lease on it, but we're just gonna bring, we have a big long white table we're gonna bring and open that up for the holidays. But yeah, I needed some sort of a little table. First we weren't gonna have a table here, and I was like, there's no way. I have to have a little table. Where is the Gotsy thing that was here? What was this plugged into? Where's the plug? Bill, what was my charger thing plugged into?
That big brick right there in front of you?
Was it on top?
Right there in front of you, that brick line.
Well, it's not going in here.
That's the brick it was just
Oh,
plugged into.
I'm sorry. I didn't see the little thing. So yeah, so we have this little table, guys. Yep. All right, so let's get this done. We got, let me turn these around. That would be nice. Again. So, the the cold cuts are gonna go on the right, and the cheese is gonna go on the left, because I always have more cheese than anything, but I don't know what it is with me and cheese.
Cheese on the right and cold cuts on the left.
What?
I want the cheese on the right and cold cuts on the left.
No, it's the opposite, honey.
Nah,
No,
you're right.
sorry. I'm the boss. 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 I am the boss. I'm sorry.
I'll let you think that for
I'm a little slap happy. The refrigerator is so nice. I don't even want to put anything in it. This is done. I don't
If
even.
you wanna have it, you just return it.
Ow! I just hit myself. I just banged into the tripod.
They're so nice, I don't put anything in.
You know how that is, guys. Like when you get a new car, like it's so nice you don't even want to. Yeah. Oh, good. Now I can see how much cheese I have. I was afraid I didn't have enough cheese for Thanksgiving, but I do. Now I can see what I got. I can see what I got. Oh, here's my yeast. I gotta figure out a place for my yeast. Put this here right now. Keep the yeast in the refrigerator. And it stays good. Because I don't use yeast a lot, but I use it. This freezer even has a pizza box holder, Bill.
What?
A pizza box holder.
Oh, really?
Really?
I wonder how you know that.
What?
I wonder how you found that.
Thank you, you told me. So the yeast is gonna go in here, behind here. I think that's where I'm gonna keep that. Yeah. Oh, I put sweet potatoes in the microwave. Didn't feel like peeling them regular, so what I'm doing is.
Almost got a fire in the microwave.
I almost literally started a fire. There was flames coming in. There was flames in the microwave. Oh, they got a long way to go. Let's do. Because what I wanted to do is I want to have them like softer, and then I'll peel them. They're easy to peel when they're hot, when they're cooked already. So I want to do that. I have bacon here. Let's see. We have some leftovers. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really like the, I don't really want to put. Oh, the bacon can go on the right with the cold cutter. Like I'm not crazy about putting my, like I have my like leftover. This stuff all has to be dried off because it was in the cooler. Like I got like leftover chicken cutlets that are raw, you know, that I gotta use. I just don't want them dirty, get in the refrigerator all craziness. So I gotta figure out where I want everything. God. So, what you have to realize, guys, is nothing in life is perfect. Obviously. Obviously. I'm so excited. Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure.
yeah, I'm throwing all the cold cuts out that we had in here because they've been in there a while and I think it's they're done. I don't even know how old these pepperonis. Those pepperonis don't even look appetizing. Alright, so we got one cooler done. Alright, people. So I didn't show you the pizza that we had for dinner, but here's the pizza that we had for dinner. We got plain, we got mushroom, we got sauce, meatball. Yeah, so we ate. So, pepperoni. So now I am I boiled these in the microwave. I did them in the microwave and I put a pot with water, a bowl with water, and I boiled these probably for about 40 minutes. You know, I did 15, 20, 15, 12, like that. Probably over 40 minutes. And it just was convenient to do that. So now I'm peeling them and I'm gonna make them into yams. I actually have some frozen that I made last week. That when I made Julie's, Julie had a Friendsgiving, and so I made some for her party, and I had some left over, so I didn't want them to go to waste, so I froze them. I just put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer, and I was gonna use them for Thanksgiving, but I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave those in there and make fresh, and those I'll use for, you know, one time when we want some sweet potatoes. Me and Julie, because me and Julie are the only ones that eat sweet potatoes in this house. Nobody else. What?
You're the only weird ones.
No, we're the only normal ones. Yeah. The other four don't like sweet potatoes, so they're lost. I grew up, my mom and my nanny and all my relatives, we used to, when we go in for Thanksgivings, they always use the canned yams, you know. We grew up with those. I don't remember them ever making fresh. And then when I started doing my own stuff for my own family, I did cans too for a very, very long time. Then one day I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the fresh. And what a difference. I haven't gone back. You can't go back once you do the fresh. You just can't. So guys, I'm just loving my refrigerator. They're gonna come Saturday and fix the things that they have to fix, and so it'll be all taken care of. So I'm not worried about it, but very excited. It's
Excited
just
for what? Oh, that thing.
about our fridge. Just excitement just keeps coming.
I can't stop looking at it.
I know. Every time I open it, I'm like, oh my god. I just can't believe
love
how
this
much
over
it.
here.
Oh, and I love I love our new, you know, little sensor thingy over here with our microwave.
The table looks great up
and
here.
and Julie's table fits so cute in here. It looks so, it almost looks like it fits, you know, it was made for here, and it matches everything. Show you guys. It matches. Look. Isn't that the cutest thing? And it has a bench under there too. You can't see it, but there's a bench under there where you can even store
It's
some
perfect,
things.
like safe space.
Yeah, it's like a space
Oh my
saver
God.
type
Yeah.
of thing. Because when she lived in her apartment, she had a very, very small apartment, It was like one big room, and it really was small, and she needed a table like this, so it was
got it on
perfect.
Amazon.
But everything, yeah,
And
everything
it's held
just,
up really good.
yeah.
It's obviously like, it's not super sturdy. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's not super
I
sturdy.
can carry
yeah.
that thing myself.
Yeah,
It was,
Julie like carried up the steps herself,
It
but
was a big
it's perfect
So
for
much
us.
fun put together.
It
It's
was not fun
oh
to put
god,
together,
yeah,
Actually,
She
It's
needed
perfect.
daddy to help.
it's perfect
the
for
chairs
us. but-
were what was hard.
Yeah, so everything worked out. And my hubby's just still hopping along, hopping along, hobbling along,
Hop along, Cassidy.
hobbling along. I'm telling you guys, it's never ending, but God has a plan. Now tomorrow is Wednesday, and guess who's coming over tomorrow for like 3 days? Jennifer. She's sleeping over tomorrow night, Thursday night, Friday night, and I think she's going home Sunday because all the girls aren't going to be there. So she was going to go home Saturday, but then it would only be her by herself. She wanted to do it, but I was like, nah, I think you just come home, just stay one more day. So she's going to be here. She's going to be sleeping here a good, what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days, 4 nights she's going to be here. Fun times. So yeah, it'll be an experience. You guys will be privy to it, don't worry. More than likely. So yeah, so I'm not making an enormous amount of these, because like I said, only Julie and I eat them, but what I'm making is plenty for us. It'll be enough, and we'll have leftovers for 2 days, so it'll be good. Yeah, so I got the stuffing done today. This is gonna get this done. I don't know that I'm gonna get anything else done tonight because it's already 8:15. I'll see what my energy level is. Maybe I'll make my apple pie. I have to see. Once I sit down, like I sat for dinner and it was hard to get up, but I got up. If I sit down after this, I don't think I'm getting up again. So, I have all day tomorrow, but I want to get as much done tonight as I can. And then Thursday, all we got to do is in the morning, in the early afternoon, stuff the chicken, stuff the turkey with the gobble gobble stuffing,
Chicken.
and get it in the oven, and then everything else will just come along.
They're still preheating. I have no patience.
Oh, you know what I wanted to get? Apple. I wanted to get vanilla ice cream, but we have whipped cream for the apple pie, I guess.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. We have everything we need for Thanksgiving. Turkey, 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 turkey. You work tomorrow? You work tomorrow?
Yeah.
You don't work Thursday, obviously. Friday, though?
Yeah, and Saturday.
All right, so those are done. They cooked perfectly. I wonder how potato skins would be with these. I never made them.
That'll be just like a sweeter potatoes.
Yeah,
we
they
should
probably-
try them.
Yeah, they should probably
We
be
should
really
make
good.
we should put like cinnamon and brown sugar on them.
Ooh, yeah.
Dessert ones.
Mm. Well, I'm not gonna do it right now, so. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice them. Some of them are more cooked than the others. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna basically layer them. And if they become soft and like it becomes like a casserole, that's fine too. I actually made it more of a casserole when I made it for Julie's thanks. What? Come on, Cooper, come this way. For Julie's Friendsgiving, I made them kind of softer, and it became more of like a casserole. And she said everybody loved it, and she loved it. So I usually make it like this, where they're like potatoes, but I actually like it like a little bit mushy. I don't like the potatoes like undercooked. All right, 1 second, Koopy. Hey, get out of there. Let me open the door for them because they got to go out. Of course they got to go out. It's 8:15 at night, and he's got to go out. Ready to go out? Hurry up, it's raining. It's raining tonight here in upstate New York, guys. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Hit his head, got out of bed, in the morning. I'm cutting these pretty thin. Yeah, and like I said, I am gonna layer them, but I'm gonna do the mixture on top of each layer. Yeah, see, some of them are cooked more than the others. The bigger one was a little bit more undercooked, but that's okay. They're gonna cook in the oven. They're gonna cook a good like 25, 30 minutes before I put the marshmallows on them. Comment down below if you guys use the canned yams, or do you use or you do homemade. I'm gonna get the cinnamon mixture. You say alright, let's get the cinnamon mixture going. That's one piece of skin. Alright, let's get it together. Let me get, what was this bowl for? I think I was going to use that for that. So let's do this. We have, where's the cinnamon? Cinnamon. Ground cinnamon. We're going to do, I have cinnamon sugar as well. Cinnamon and brown sugar mainly. Let me get the dogs because they're at the door already. Come on, Brownie. Gotta get some butter, brown sugar. Where's my butter? The sticks of butter that I had. Where is the butter? Oh, it's over here. Here it is, guys. Alright, so we got a little bit of cinnamon. I think I put a little bit too much cinnamon in here. I think it'll be alright. I don't want to waste it now. Brown sugar. Brown sugar. Because now we got to do the layers, so we need, you know, a nice amount. Where is that? Of course, whenever I don't need it, I see it and I say, oh, where's the cinnamon sugar? I don't know where it is. But you know what? I have cinnamon already in there, so I don't want to put any more. I think I need a little bit more brown sugar, though. I got light and dark mixed in here. Woo! No, I don't want all that. Definitely don't want all that. All right. We're gonna cut the butter after we're gonna cut the butter because we need to do the we need to do the layers. So I'll put these over to the side. I'm gonna chop the butter in little pieces. Butter's it's a little warm, but that's okay. All right. So this is a stick of butter. All right. Let's mix this up. I'm just going to mix this with my hands, guys. So we got brown sugar in here and some cinnamon. I'm probably going to put some granulated sugar in here, too. I'm looking for butter, and I have a box right here. You see, guys, right here? Look, right here. Too. I got butter in the fridge, butter over here, butter everywhere. Butter, like, my son was like, Mom, oh my God, look at all this butter. Because every time, I told you, in the winter, every time I go to you know, at this time of year, every time I go to the store, I buy butter because I do a lot of things with butter. Cooking and baking. You know, when you do a recipe, when you do like a cookie recipe or something, usually needs 2 sticks of butter or something, you know. All right, so this is going to be a little sweet and savory, so I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder in this. Actually, I'm going to season, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder, and then I'm going to onion the potatoes. Where's the garlic powder now? Julie, my daughter, she takes it over here. And does she put it back? No. And a little garlic. Why would she put it back? A little salt. Just a little bit. And a little pepper. All right, so we're going to sprinkle on each layer. We're going to sprinkle. Now this is what's going to make like the syrup. I also am going to put in some maple syrup, but I'm going to do that at the end on top. I'm not going to do that on every layer. So just nicely layer it a lot because you want it to really get nice and coated with the mixture. All Alright, let's do the next layer. Make sure you get all the little corners. Corner, 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 corner. You want all the potatoes to have the delicious, yummy stuff. So we're just gonna, this is, like I said, it's kind of soft, so it's not really cooperating, but it'll be good. Just put little spots all over. Try to get, you know, you don't have to specifically get every potato, but you want to get a roundabout mostly on every potato. Just a roundabout. The butter is what makes it nice and creamy and ooh, just so yummy. There we go. And the butter's going to seep down into all the rest once the other layers come on. So then the next layer. Now, like I said, I'm not going to be making a perfect layers. It is what it is. It's just going to go on whenever, however it is. And I don't even know if I'm going to have it. I'm probably going to, I don't even know how much I'm going to have, how many layers. I might get 3 layers. I don't even know, maybe just 2. Cutting them kind of thin, because it's honestly, it's okay if they fall apart. It really doesn't matter if it's potatoes or in the, you know, in the whole spots. I mean, if they're potatoes or if they're like a casserole type of potato with it's a little mushier, that's fine. We don't care. We don't care either way. Julie and I'm telling you, we love these, and we'll eat. Like I said, we'll eat for Thanksgiving. We'll eat it. And then the next day we'll eat it, and then 2 days later we'll eat it, and then it'll go in the garbage. You know, we always have leftover, because it's only the 2 of us that eat it. So, but whatever it is, see, this one's a little bit softer than the others were. Everyone's different. That's okay. That's alright, that's okay. We're gonna eat it anyway. Sorry, guys. If you never had candied yams or sweet potatoes, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. You're missing out. All right, people. Is this sweet? Yes. Is it a diet food? No. It's Thanksgiving, guys. Thanksgiving. We don't eat like this on a normal basis. If we did, we'd be sickly. You know, so we do it on the holidays. Can't believe the holidays are here already. I just can't. I cannot believe it. Alright. Butter. Butter, 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 butter. Butter, butter, butter. Just try to spread it out as much as you can. All right, people. That's good. The last 2 potatoes. We have plenty of potatoes for the last layer. Enough butter, enough mixture. Spread them out as best we can. Oh, I didn't salt and pepper and garlic powder and onion powder the other one. Okay. Oh well. It's all going to be mixed together. It'll all be good. It's all going to be tasty. Get all these little scraps in there. I'm cutting these pretty thin. Like I said, I don't care if they get mushy, because that's how we want them, like that. We want them nice and soft and delicioso. 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 Do 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 do. Delicioso. 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 Well, this is going to be difficult. We'll do it this way. Perfect, guys. Look at this. Could this have been any perfecter? If that's a word, perfecter. Look. Oh my goodness, look at that. Guys, look at that. Is that unbelievable? I'm just going to wipe this hand a little bit. Get the rest of the stuff. And I also just I seasoned the brown sugar mixture, so it's all seasoned really. It doesn't even have to be. I'm just gonna put it a lot on the sides because you know it drips down into the sides. Just get it all on there. Spread it out. Do the butter. Let's do the butter. Let's do the butter. Guys, this is going to be so good. So good. Brown sugar. Brown sugar is so amazing. Now it's got a lot of butter in the layers on each layer. So I think this is plenty and plenty of butter. Look at that, guys. There we go. There we go, guys. A little bit more. A little bit more is not going to hurt anybody. All right, people. So I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're going to cover this up. And this is another check off the list. Okay? Another check off the list for Thanksgiving. Let me wash my hands, guys. All right, guys. So that's it for tonight for this beginning Thanksgiving prep work. I got the sweet potatoes. I got the stuffing done. And I'm pretty well think I'm done. If I do anything else tonight, I might stuff mushrooms. If I do that, I'm gonna end this video now, but then I'll start a new one for those probably stuffed mushrooms in my apple pie. But I really don't think I'm doing that tonight. I think I'm just about done because it's almost 9 o'clock and I'm really kind of tired. Once I sit, it's gonna be all over. I'm gonna be done. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun. Don't forget to hit that subscribers button because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my home and my kitchen with me and creating. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Tomorrow's when the real fun starts. Bye, guys. Jenny's coming tomorrow, so get ready. Get ready, guys. Love yous. Bye.